welcome back. All right, so today I just wanted to do, I thought I'd come and just do a little talk just about the reason why I personally would never get a job here, and I have no desire at all to have a job here in Ghana. It's for a number of reasons. First one is probably pretty obvious, the salary that you get. That for me is like, it's just not worth my time. That's the first point really. I just feel like, you know, to be paid like a fraction of what you're used to being paid here in Ghana, for me just doesn't work. It just doesn't make any sense, because the reason that I've come to Ghana is because I want to live a better life. I want to live a better lifestyle. Now, before anybody goes into it, yes, I know that, you know, the whole self-employed thing is not for everybody. You know, it doesn't work for anybody, but I feel like if you're coming to Ghana and you're coming here purposely to get a job, unless it's like an expat type job where you've got a brilliant package, where you've got your house, your car, same wage as what you'd have abroad, then fine, perhaps, if you like stress, yeah. But for me personally, that is not my intention, simply because I just don't want to feel, I don't want to feel the stress. I came here for a better life, and therefore I feel like I owe it to myself to be happy in what I'm doing. Honestly, I can't really think of a job that I could do that I think, wow, yes, every day I'll jump up and say, yeah, this is brilliant, this is for me. No. Unless I was doing a business and I was doing that same thing for myself, fine, because I know that when I put my efforts in it, I see the rewards for myself. But I just can't, honestly, I can't work for somebody else. I just can't. So I feel like if I was to do that, I would be going against everything that I personally believed in. So, you know, we come to Ghana for time. We come here for a better life. We come here for so many different things, you know, and I feel like you owe it to yourself when you come here to respect that decision. Because if it were I just came for the sunshine, then, well, fair enough, maybe you might come to Ghana just for the sunshine. But honestly speaking, most people move to Ghana because they want a better life. And I feel like if you're going to a job where you're basically now going to be on the same living wage that you were on back wherever you're from in the West, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't compute to me. Like, you know, you leave the West because, you know, you're living every day hand to mouth, and, you know, just paycheck to paycheck, and it doesn't make sense. So I feel like, why would you come here and put yourself in exactly the same situation all over again? Why would you come and then get paid like, I don't know, like $500 a month, if you're lucky, $500 a month, and then you have to live around that whole $500. Like, maybe if you're a single person it could work, but for a family, that just doesn't work. It's the same equivalent of being in the UK and getting a job and earning, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 pounds a month, and, you know, you've got all these bills that need to come out of it. You're doing exactly the same thing as you were doing over there here. For me, that just, nah. It's just not about that lifestyle. It just doesn't make sense. Sorry. I'm drinking this tea thing, this herbal tea, and so, sorry if it's distracting, but I need to drink it. If I don't drink it now, I won't drink it, so. Yeah, so yeah, it just makes no sense to me. So I feel like if you're gonna come here and you wanna be happy and you want peace of mind and all that, then a job perhaps is not the right way to go, unless you're actually really passionate about it and you're not really looking at it as a source of income for you to live, because I feel like that is hard. That's hard work. No one really wants to come here. Well, I don't want to come here and do that. Let me just speak for myself, because I know loads of people are going to jump and say, oh, but it's not for everybody, da, 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 da. I'm speaking for myself. Okay, that'll just make it easier, right? So yeah, so for me personally, I'm not about that lifestyle. I have no intention of coming here and getting a job. The only way perhaps I might be swayed to get a job is if it was something that I actually enjoyed doing, and I had the freedom to come and go. Like, I wouldn't have to go into the office every day. I could work from home, perhaps, maybe. And if it was part-time, there's no way I'm getting a full-time job here. No, none. So, nah, I can't. I just can't. I think I've got this outlook happening at the moment where I'm seeing so many people pass away around me at the moment. I don't know, there seems to be something really intense going on, but we'll leave that here. Yeah, so a lot of people are passing away, and I just feel like, wow, I'm so fortunate to be able to still be healthy and be here, and, you know, And so why do I want to do something that's going to make me not happy, it's going to make me miserable, make me feel away? Like, why am I going to do that? Now, as I said in the previous video, when you work for someone, you are easily replaced because you don't actually mean anything. You know, they'll suck you dry and take everything, take your best bits, and then leave you basically, as they say, squeeze you like an orange and then just throw away the rest. You know, why would I personally want that for my life? It's not that. And also the salary here is just, for most places, it actually doesn't work. I was going to say it's atrocious, but it doesn't work for me. I guess if you're used to the standards of living here, then yes, it works for you. Now, I'm talking about standards of living, and I know some of you are going to say, oh, but that's the wage here. Yes, but it doesn't work for me because I guess I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle. So even if, say like you were born in Dubai, and you're used to a wage there, because they have a very high wage there, they don't pay taxes or anything like that. Now, if you decided to move to the UK, for example, and now you're going to start paying taxes, so you lose like a third of your salary, that's probably not going to seem appealing to you to do. You probably wouldn't want to get a job there. You probably want to work for yourself, so at least you're enjoying what you're doing. So basically, it's the same principle that I'm talking about here. You know, you want to do something that's going to make you happy. And for me, getting a job here is not going to make me happy, I'm afraid. It's just not. And also, I feel like being in I know I've said it so many times, but I just feel like if you're coming to Ghana, you might as well be entrepreneurial, because, as I said, you're not necessarily going to be happy with the wage you've got. I feel like that's why a lot of people come here and set up NGOs, because NGOs is a really good way around, you know, being able to get an income for yourself and doing something for the community and feeling the rewards of being able to do that. So that I understand, but for me to come and say, oh, I want to go and work inside a bank, so that is a no for me, just because for one, it's not my passion, and for two, I just wouldn't, literally it would tear my hair out. I just can't. Being in a job and working in an office, I thought something flew in through the window. It was outside, wow. Yeah, so like being in an office, working for someone else, having to sit down there, why are you late? We need you to stay a bit longer. Nah. Sorry. Okay, I'm being a bit extreme. It just makes me, it just doesn't work for me. I feel like especially when you get to a certain age, you owe it to yourself to do something that you're passionate about, that makes you happy, and it makes you want to wake up in the morning. None of this, I don't want to wake up in the morning, oh, set your alarm 10 times, because I used to do that in the UK. Whenever I was going to work, I would set my alarm at least 5 times. So it would go off at like 7, then it would go off at 7:30, then it would go at 7:40, 7:45, and so on and so on and so on, until literally I would squeeze the time for as much as I can. And I just feel like that's not a life that I want to live. Why would I come to Ghana and want that exact same thing for myself again? It makes no sense. For me personally, it would be like madness. I don't want to do that. And in fact, having been here and being able to find different ways to try and make money every month, there's kind of like it's kind of appealing. It kind of gives you drive. So you're like, okay, what can we do today to try and get some money? What can we do? Or how can we do this? There's a sense of excitement in doing something like that. Whereas I feel like if you're going to a job, it's pretty much predicted at the end of the month, this is what you're going to have. And so I think I kind of do like a little bit of the unpredictability of the money fluctuating. I mean, not necessarily when it goes down, but when you've done something and you reap a reward and you're like, wow, okay, I did this extra thing and I got extra income. It's kind of like a bit exciting. And I think that's one of the things that you will kind of miss out on when you work for someone. And definitely right now, the way that I'm training my children is that, listen, it's not about going to get a job for someone, unless it's a specific type of industry that you have to get in and it's not something that you can necessarily just start by yourself. Fine, I think a job has a place and a time, but for the most part, I'm training my children to think about what you love doing and use that to drive you to do what you want to do. And your income can be whatever it's going to be. For the longest time when I was in the UK, I thought, okay, my income bracket was this, and it doesn't work like that, because when you get a job and they pay you a certain amount, you kind of feel like, oh, that's what you're worth. And it's not true. They put you into the income bracket and they say, oh, this is for you. But that's not necessarily the case. And I feel like that kind of holds you back so much, because you just feel like, okay, well, you see a job exactly same, probably the same job you're doing, but it's double the salary. You think, oh no, I'm probably not qualified for this because it's double my salary, so probably it's not there for me. So therefore, you've been monetized, basically. This is what they've said that you're worth. You're worth this, and that's all that you can go for. And I feel like that is just such it just puts so much negativity in you. I just feel like you don't need that. So why would I come here and want a job that's gonna pay me like £300 a month? What am I gonna do with it? Sorry to say that. I'm sorry to say that. And I also believe that part of the reason you come back to Africa is so that you can do something great. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to start the next, I don't know, women's foundation or anything like that. You don't have to go that deep, but it could be something small. Even just you being here and being able to employ staff or being able to input into someone, for me, that is important. You can easily change someone's life by just your words. There's so many things you can do here to change someone's life for the better. Like, why would you not want to do that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking, I'm just rabbiting on, I'm just, I don't know. I have zero desire to get a job here, and I also have zero desire to also be chained to any type of business as well. I just can't do that. So many times people have said to me, oh, why don't you set up a restaurant or something like that. I don't want to set up a restaurant because I don't want to be chained to that restaurant every day, because when you have a business here, you can't just say, oh, well, I'm going to come in a bit later, I'm going to do. You have to literally be on it, because you have to do so much micromanaging. And for me, I can't. It just drives me up the wall. I'm not that type of person. I'd rather have a business where, okay, today I'm going here, tomorrow I'm going here, next day I'm working from home, the next day. Do you know what I mean? I like the versatility of being able to do different things, which is why I guess YouTube does work for me, and also blogging does work for me, because I don't have like a set routine that I have to do every day, and that for me works for me. And I think it's important to understand yourself when you're coming here as to the type of work and how you want to make your money, because some people will be very happy to run a restaurant or a bar or something like that. They'll be very happy. They get up in the morning and they are excited to go micromanage. Yes, that works for them, but if that doesn't work for you and you're doing it for the money, trust me, you'll get frustrated and fed up and close up shop. Same goes for school. School is another very good business, trust me. These days, school is not about education, it's a business. So school is another very, very big business that people do here. But honestly, do I want to be chained to that school every day, Monday to Friday, and as well as probably the hours that you will have to put in on the weekends in order to catch up because of all the micromanaging you have to do during the week? You haven't been able to stay on top of your tasks. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. So man, I want to be happy. I just want to be happy. I want to do something that's going to make me happy, make me feel happy. I want to wake up in the morning and be like, yeah, what do I do today? But that's me. Everyone's different. So that's why I said this video, I guess, is more personal to me. But perhaps you guys can relate. What do you think? Am I talking nonsense? Let me know in the comments. Hey, look, I'm not that easily offended. I mean, I'll be offended if you insult me, like, but if you have something constructive to say, then, I'm not going to be insulted by that. So hit me with it. Would you come to Ghana and take a lower paid job? Would you come to Ghana and, get a job that work for yourself and know that you have to work 5 days a week from morning to night? Would you do that? Are you that type of person? It'd be interesting to know, I think. But anyway, I think that is enough for me today. I think I've done enough talking. So yeah, I'm just going to leave the video right there, guys. Let me know what you think. And please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And don't forget to like this video so more people get to see it. I'd appreciate it so, so much. Until next time, I am out. Nuti Baba.